What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Marcelo Garcia, black belt, 5-time world champion. Big us guys. If you subscribe to my channel, welcome back. And if you're not subscribed, please consider to subscribe and learn help me grow this channel, and most like learn the concept that's out there. There's so many videos, good videos for you to help your jiu-jitsu journey grow, okay, faster. So on the lesson today, we're gonna be focused on I created this map for you guys so you guys understand, especially for the beginners, which is like I remember my first few days in jiu-jitsu was very tough to not know what to do, what to end up doing strength, right? So, and I try to be a better teacher every single day and try to understand what's in a white belt or beginner's mind, right? So when you go into a training, so I create this map for you guys, so I'm gonna show it in the end of the video. It's basically like once you look into a connection, into a position, you don't really know what's your next step, what's your next goal with that position, okay? So I'm gonna pick a very easy one, close guard, and I'm gonna try to break down, and hopefully you guys understand. And then when I show you guys at the end of the video the map that I created on the board, you guys are gonna make sense, okay? And also this video, I believe, is gonna help you, the teachers, the coaches out there, present a better work for your students, okay? So it's not just for the student general, but also for the teachers and the coaches, okay? So basically, I'm gonna start with the close guard, okay? So what you do from close guard, okay? So basically, the number one thing that we do, hold it. That's the big mistake, hold it too long. What can happen when you hold too long, when it's too tense? You get tired, right? Even me, everybody is like, we're human, so we get tired just for holding. So in the end of the day, we're building backwards. We're gonna be like muscle memory just holding, okay? So one thing that I always like to tell the students is, guys, we're building muscle memory. So let's try to drill as much as possible so our brain understands what our body's doing there. But guess what? If you just hold it and don't be afraid to let it go, we are getting the muscle memory of just holding. And then you build the isometric and just try holding. And then once you get tired, that's when the problem happens, right? So, and let's see a triangle. Let's see a triangle map, for example. So, what can you do from close guard? I'm picking close guard because it's a very easy position to learn. So, for example, close guard, you cannot hold too long. Why? Because you're gonna get tired. Okay, you need to start transition. But the $1 million question: where do I go? Right? So, from close guard, there's 3 categories that I like to map, that I like to name, so the students and the beginners understand. There is submissions on the top, right? On the left bottom, there is sweeps. What can you do with sweeps, right? So let's start from the top. Submission. You can do armbars, you can do kimuras, you can do triangles, okay? I'm gonna show you guys in a second. Bottom left, what can you do also on the bottom? Sweeps. You can do top submissions. What is sweep? What can you do with sweep? What can I use? Hip bump sweep, scissor sweep, a flower sweep, etc, etc, etc. So you can do a bunch of things. So understand your job. You can go for submissions. Pick a submission, work towards. Bottom, sweeps. Pick a sweep and work towards. And on the other side, on the bottom right, you can do transitions. And that's what it's hard to get. Where can I go for transition? You can go transition from close guard. You can go for transition to a spider guard, to an open guard. From a close guard, you can go for back take. So that's all transition, one point to the other, okay? So if you see a triangle, the top one, submissions, armbars, okay? So I'm gonna show right here. Before we continue the lesson today, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and comment below. I appreciate your support, big us. So my top of my triangle, where can I go here? You can go 1, here, slide under, go over there, work on my choke, and then he tap right here, submissions. 1, 2, learn how to position yourself and get to your armbar. And then another submission, triangles, go right here. But big mistake is just hold it while he's trying to get out of my legs, trying to get out, like they try to just hold it. And that's totally normal because if the person on bottom doesn't understand their job, you just gotta hold it, okay? So for example, we as a teacher, we always have to pass the security to the students how they open up the game, think like this is not a competition, understand how to be more relaxed. So I always try to recommend to my students, the person on top has a job. What's his job? Try to defend himself, getting out. The person the person bottom has a job also, protect yourself, controlling. Okay, so we covered up a little bit what you do from the submission, for the top, the triangle, submissions, choke, armbar, kimura's. Let's drop down to what else can I do from close guard? Sweeps. What the sweeps? So from here, instead of gonna just hold it, okay, I'm gonna try open up and try come up and go for the sweep. Boom, hip bump sweep is one of the classic ones. Go back here. So from here, for example, I got this collar, I got on his elbow. I'm gonna transition, hip escape, get to my side, and then from here, I can try kick his leg, boom, come up to mount. So, the next sweep also can do sleeves, cross, underhook in opposite direction, open my guard, lower his weight, boom, flower sweep. So those are the categories, right? And then one of the most challenged one, all of them can be challenged. It's accept how the instructor is gonna lay out the students, because you need to know how to present the job, how to present the class, the connection to the students. So for example, try to do the thing from bottom and try to do the thing from top, try to do a job from bottom. In the end of the day, they start to build the muscle memory of not just hold it, but try getting out of the box and try understand. Because yeah, it's in our mind, for doing jiu-jitsu for so long, it's easy for us to do, okay guys, pass the guard. In a realistic way, doesn't translate to a brand new people. So what that means, passing the guard? Instead of use that language, use like, okay guys, circle around the legs, get out his legs, and then get out the legs, get out the guard. So associate, try find the easy language for your student to understand, okay? So, and the last one is a transition. For example, I'm here. So what can I transition instead of just hold it? I'm gonna hold it here. Okay, I can go from here, I can open up, lock, spider guard, here. I can go for the spider guard, I can sweep him, boom. I can go here, there, transition. I can go from the close guard, changing grip, move to this side, pull mat to this side, sit up, go around the back, boom, take the back. So that's always one option of transition. And also, from close guard, okay, I'm gonna try build up a frame. So maybe Matt start forcing my transition. Maybe I didn't even try. I hold right here, Matt start pushing my leg down, he open. Okay, I'm gonna start transition myself to open guard. From the open guard, leads me to a single leg, sit up to a half guard. From here, I can go there, I can start build my knee, come up, build up, transition to a butterfly guard. So this is a very complicated, a lot of people say, oh, it gets easy. No, it doesn't get easy. That I think is a liar, right? Because more you learn one thing, more options is gonna start showing up. So, but I do believe that if you build the block in the very first year, the first year of your jiu-jitsu, training consistent like 2 or 3 times a week for 1 year, learning this concept, I do believe that you're just gonna be way more successful than someone that just trying to hold it. So it's very hard. I'm not telling you that's easy, but that's the easy way to understand your goal. That's what I'm trying to understand your goal as a beginner. What can you do in that particular situation? Okay, so I build this triangle so you guys understand. The top, you can do submissions, work towards submissions. Don't try to submission, sweep, and transition at the same time. I don't tell you to do that. Try to do one by one. That's your goal and work towards. Okay. So I'm gonna get this board for you to take a look. Okay. So look, I'm gonna get this board right here. So basically, I hope you guys can see it. So I draw it here. Forget about my writing; it's terrible. But there's a triangle, right? And I pick close guard. So here I name 7 type of guard, 7 type of connections that you can do. Close guard, following, each one's following. close guard, fall into your half guard, fall into your butterfly guard, spider guard, lasso guard, axe guard, and then you can just name on it, but I like to just name this way, and De La Riva guard. So each of these kind of guard leads you to a submission, right? You can do umbers, kimura, triangle, etc, etc, etc. So this is what the goal is. Doesn't matter which one you're doing here, but that's your goal. 3 points of the triangle. Top submission you can do for close guard. You can do submission for half guard, butterfly, spider. So those leads you to all these three, okay? So think as a triangle. So I name it close guard because it's easy to understand the concept. You can really hold close guard for life as a beginner, or even as a high belt as well. What's gonna happen? You're gonna get too tired if you hold for too long. You have to open up the game and look for submission, look for transition, look for sweeps. So for close guard, like I just named a little bit, submissions, you can go to your sweeps, like I say, hip bump, scissor sweep, floss sweep, etc. You can do whatever. So pick one of those. That's just an option, okay? That's the blueprint that I like to show you guys. And transition. This transition, it's amazing. If the instructor know how to lay out these three opportunities for you guys are gonna have a very successful jiu-jitsu career, because that's what you guys are gonna do for the rest of your life. Doesn't matter, competitive or just for hobby, just for have fun. This is the concept they always try to teach you guys, but it's so hard to translate and so hard to understand. Oh, close guard, why you do close guard? I always like to know, okay, close guard, you can go for sweep, get points. You can pass the guard, you get points. After that, you start exploring submission. So basically, that's what I like to do with my students, and they get really well, okay? And later in the videos, in the next video, in the future video, I'm gonna show you guys this, what you can do, 7 guards you can do from here. That's gonna be our next video. I hope you guys can watch. But this is my idea for you guys to understand better what you do in class, okay? So I hope you guys like this idea, and if you guys like to check it out, my instructionals at BJJFANATICS, feel free to go there. I'm gonna put a link right in the script of this video, and yeah, check it out, and please don't forget to subscribe. So thank you so much.